Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video, we are going to create a fish tank using Creo parametric. Yeah, we are going to create a pot modeling. It's not a kind of assembly, like we are going to create only the part of a fish tank. Okay. So then we are going to assign a wallpaper for that fish tank. Okay. So let's get started. So at first, let's click on new, or else like if you have a specific working directory for the parts which you are doing for the past few days, you can directly select working directory option, and you can select the working directory, and then you can start with the new. Okay, so I don't have a working directory right now, so I'm just going on with the file name. So file name as fish underscore tank. Okay, so we can't able to use the space here, right? So unclick the default template, and okay, so then unit as moment spot for ready abs. Okay, fine. So at first, like I have a dimensions for this which I have searched myself in my home. So if you have your own dimension, you guys can go on with that, or else like you can comment below. I will upload my dimensions here. Okay, so at first I'm just going to place my sketch on the top plane, go for the sketch view. So here at first I'm just going to draw a center rectangle like this, and then this width as 100, and this height value as 50. Okay, so then I just want to add a fillet for these edges. Yep, like this. So these two fillet value will be 5. Okay, if you don't want to add a fillet for this, you can directly go on with the extrude, and then you can go on with the round tool here. Okay, either you can use the fillet here itself, or also you can use the round tool there. Okay, there will be no difference between them. So I just want to extrude this. Let's go for the shading with edges, and oops, sorry, shading with edges, and this extrude length is a value of 4. Okay, so then let's move on for the next sketch. I just want to create 4 bushes for holding this entire part, right? So for that, I just want to create a circle like this, and then let's take a reference on this top reference and this side reference. So now we can able to view the dimensions, right? So this will be 10, and this will be 10, and this diameter, it will be also 10. So now I just want to create like this for all these 4 sides. Either you can create it by your own, by drawing a circle and adjusting the dimension, or else like this is equally spaced, right? So I can directly mirror them like this, and then let's select this also. I just want to mirror these two towards downwards using this center line. Okay, so let's click on OK here, and I want this extruded length to be a value of 3, and then let's click on OK here. So now we have created a base part for this, so we can go on with the extrude on the top face itself. Okay, let's select this face, go for the sketch, go for the sketch view. So here at first I'm just going to draw a rectangle without any particular dimensions for that. Okay, so maybe like we can make this 2 lines equal and these 2 lines equal. Okay, so at first, like this dimension, like from here till here, I need a distance of 5, and yeah, from here till here, it will be 10, and from here till here, let me just make it as a 0 first, so then we can able to use, or else like you can go for the negative value like -10. Okay. Okay, so then from here till here, it will be, I think, yeah, it will be 10 itself. Okay, it looks good. So let's click on you. Okay, and then I just want to extrude this to a value of 120. Okay, okay, it looks good, right? So this will be like a door optional. Like if you need it as a door optional, you can use this, but I don't want this to be a door option. So I just want to make this as a view for the door. So I'm just creating one more extrude for this. So this extrude length will be a value of 2. Oops, sorry, let's go for the 1, and then let's click on OK here. So I just want to add a one more extrude here. that will be the holding part for this door, right? Without any particular dimension, because I don't have any exact dimension for this. I'm just creating this by my own. Okay, if you need this, you can do it by your own, right? So I just want to increase the length of this extrude to the value of 3, and then I just want to go for the sketch again. I'm just going to use the revolve tool for the holder part. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a center line here, and then yeah, arc. Okay, from here till here, sorry, from here till here, um, tangent to this, but here the radius is okay. I think 1.8 is good. If you need this, you can also edit this radius, right? I need this as a solid part, and either like if you need to increase this, you can increase. Okay, revolve, and oops, sorry, like we need to create uh, a plane for this, right? So let's go for the plane. Select this right plane as a reference, control key, let's select this axis, and the rotation as 0. Okay, so let's go for the sketch. Let's go for the sketch view. Here let me just draw a center line on this central axis, and then yeah, arc from here till here like this, and the dimension like from here till here, it will be 0, and then the radius like we done before, it will be 2. And then I'm just going to close this because we need this as a solid part, right? So for that, okay, revolve, and then you can able to see this looks really good, right? Or else like and let's click on OK, and then I just want to edit this radius value as a bigger value like this. Okay, okay, it looks good, right? Either we can reduce this because I don't know the exact value for this, so just I'm going on with the my reference value. Okay, so this is fine. So then we can go on and create our top portion here. Okay, so let's go for the sketch. Let's go for the sketch view. So yeah, here I just want to project the previous first sketch that we have done here. Okay, I just want to project all this, close. Okay, and then I just want to extrude this um to a length of extrude length of 5, and then let's click on OK here. So then I just want to extrude this face again, go for the sketch, go for the sketch view. Here at first I just want to project all this. Okay, so then I just want to offset all this because I'm using this as a loop feature, right? So this will be -1. Okay, we got our round feature here also. Either you can draw this as a straight line, and you can use the round tool after this extrude, right? So if this fillet tool is not working for you, if this is not applicable for your dimension which you are going to use, you can directly extrude this as a rectangle, and then you can add your fillet radius here as 4, or else like if you need to increase this to 5, you can also increase by your own. Okay, so let's click on OK, and let's go for the extrude, and this extrude length will be a value of sorry, 70. Okay, so this will be like a shell part, right? Because inside this we are going to flow our water here, right, for the fishes, right? So for this, either you can go on with this, you can complete this sketch, and you can go for the shell option, and you can create a hollow feature here, or else like you can directly go for the solid, or else like you can go for the surface like this, because this surface doesn't suit well, like because this has a very low thickness part. Okay, so let's go for the solid, and we can add our thickness to this part. So this thickness will be a value of 2, because it may have some width for this, because it is going to hold balloons of water, right? Gallons of water. Okay, so okay, I think I have completed this. It looks really good. So then I just want to create one more extrude on this top face. Let's go for the sketch, and yep, I just want to create a line feature like from here till here, like this, equal constraints, and then this length as 4, and let's check whether this is got 3. Okay, good. Okay, so let's select all this, and I'm just going to mirror this towards this center plane on the opposite side. Let's click on OK here, and then I just want to extrude this, flip the direction, and to select it to this space. Okay, it looks good, right? It looks like a frame here for supporting that mirror. Okay, so then we just want to create the top face here. So for this, yeah, let's go for the sketch, and let's go for the sketch view. So here I'm just going to take a projection, or else like we can directly go for the sketch. Okay, I just want to create a line like this, and yeah, we just want to take a reference for the circle. Okay, sorry, like we can project this. Okay, so then like we can directly join these two curves with a line, right? Because we know the start point and the end point. Like this, we can do this. Okay, like we have completed our sketch. So let's click on OK, and let's go for the extrude. So I need this extrude length to be a value of 15. Okay, so then I just want to create a curve feature for this. So let's go, let's hide this new plane that we have created. So let's select this right plane, go for the sketch, and then let's go for the sketch view. So here, yeah, let me just take a reference for this, and for this. So I just want to create an arc feature from this midpoint to this point, tangent to this point. Okay, now you can able to see this is called a tangent. This is not a kind of tangent, right? So then I just want to make this as a complete sketch, because I'm going to remove the feature for these things. Okay, so let's go for the extrude, about the direction like this, and then this will be the remove material option here, right? So let's click on OK. So now we have completed this part. Either if you need to add any round feature for this, you can go and add a round for this. So this will be 5, and this will be 3. Okay, it looks really good, right? So then what else do we need to add here? Like yeah, we have completed everything. So at the final thing is we have to give the appearances for this, and then we have to place our image here, right? So let's go for the view. I just want to have this entire thing as a glass material. Okay, so still now we can able to view this gray color, because this inner extrude has a different color, right? So for that, let me go for the sectional on this. Let's see the coordination system. So this will be the y-axis. So for the y-axis, and let me just extrude this like this. Okay, so then I just want to add appearances for the inner faces also. So for this, and for this, and for this. So now you can able to see this is a kind of mirror view, right? So we don't want this section anymore. I just want to create one more section for this. So that section will be on the z axis. So let's go for the section z axis. So this will be, yeah, like this. So this is fine. So then I just want to create images for this. So let's import our images. Let's turn on the plane display. This image is going to be placed on the front plane, and then let's select our image, and let's drag it towards here, normal move, and let's go for the right view, and I'm just going to drag it near to this face. Yeah, anyway, like this is the maximum distance, right? Like a minimum distance. Okay, so as a transparency 0%, and let's go for the front view, and let's adjust this width value as 100, and this will be 69.74. Okay, good. So let's just drag it like this by placing exactly here, and then it got placed good, right? Yeah. Anyway, we may have some tolerance value here because this image is not exactly placed in this. Okay, so let's click on OK here, and then we have completed our sketch, right? We have placed our image also, so we don't want this section view anymore. Okay, so then we have created our part, so let's turn off all these datum planes and let's go and have a good appearances here. So I just want to going to give um, wooden teak color as this color for the entire part. Okay, so then I just want to add a, like, I'm just going to reduce the transparency for this glass. So this transparency as 0.80. Yeah, let's see whether it looks good or not. Let's go for the shading with reflections. Okay, it looks really good. So yep, for this wood, um, reflections. Okay, reflections is fine, and diffuse. Okay, so I think diffuse, like we can use this one itself, or it's like we can reduce this to 0.50. It looks really dark, right? So let's go for the 0.95 itself. Okay, it looks fine, right? So let's close this and let's have a good view here, right? So anyway, like we have completed this part. Like, let's minimize this and have a big view for this part. Okay, if you go for the shading with edges, you can see the edges here as a perfect edges, right? So that's all, guys. So thanks for watching. So if you want more content related mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below. And yeah, then for the bottom holders, I just want to yeah, I just want to give a black color for this intern surface. Okay, sorry, I forgot about this. Okay, and for the holder also, I just want to give a black color for this intern surface. Okay, yep. So that's all, guys. Like we will see next video with a very interesting content. So until then, bye.